Hello, my name is Hannah Troy, and I will be attending the Pittsburgh Institute of Mortuary Science for the 2017-2018 school year. These are the video questions for the Funeral Service Foundation Scholarship. The first question is, discuss the skills you possess that will help you in your career in funeral service. I have excellent communication and people skills. I love to make conversation with anyone and usually have no problem connecting with others. Most people tell me I am a great listener and that they feel comfortable and safe talking to me. I am a serious and professional person. I would always make sure that I present myself as a professional because you never know who you will meet during your day, and I would hate to lose someone's respect because of how I carry myself. I have a great attention for detail, and I probably also have a touch of OCD. Everything I do needs to be a certain way and put together perfectly. As soon as I get an assignment of any kind, I do research, find out the input of others, and make sure everyone is satisfied with the result. One of the main reasons I've always wanted to be a funeral director is because I want to help families find peace, and I would do anything to help them through the transition of losing a loved one. I would work hours on the deceased so that they look presentable for their family, stay up with the family when they are grieving, and postpone my own personal life to make sure that everything is prepared for the viewing or funeral. I am the type of person who would give the shirt off my back for others, no matter what it cost me. I know how to handle my emotions, and I am able to sensitively deal with distressing or emotional situations. I also have experience in embalming settings. My first year of college, I spent a semester in mortuary school, and I was able to spend clinical time learning how to embalm, take care of the body, and cremate, while still respecting the deceased's privacy. I also have experience in a hospital setting dealing with patients and families. I worked in the operating room as a surgical technology student, and I have experience with proper protective equipment, human anatomy, and assisting the surgeon while keeping a sterile field and protecting the patient. I also try to be open to everyone's opinions and beliefs. Being religious myself, I know that I appreciate it when others are understanding and accepting of other beliefs. I am interested and excited to learn about different religions so that I can accommodate all walks of life. The second question is, what is the biggest challenge you may face when communicating with families during the arrangement conference, and in what ways do you plan to help family members feel comfortable during this arrangement conference? One of the biggest challenges I may face when communicating with families would be that I am very compassionate, so that I would have a difficult time not getting emotionally involved. I know there are going to be families that I know very well, and when I am taking care of them, I will have to disconnect myself emotionally because I will need to be the strong one in the situation for the family. There are also going to be families that have conflict within the family, and I will have to make myself not choose sides and try to unite the family in honoring their loved one. There are also going to be families that just lost a child, and that is difficult on anyone involved. And I having younger family members, this will be a challenge for me as well. I also may have a challenge where the family is still grieving, but I will have to discuss fees with them while also being sensitive to their loss. I plan on comforting the family by expressing my sympathy by offering condolences, a warm smile, a handshake, or a hug. I plan on having a calm atmosphere to meet and discuss the arrangements, and I will offer light refreshments. I will have tissues available and inform them where the nearest restroom is in case they need to excuse themselves or need privacy. I will be conscious of my decor in the room, and I will dress in a professional manner. I will have folders with different options that are available, and I will take my time explaining these different arrangement options, and I will be careful to be a good listener and not rush, so that they will feel that I am genuinely interested in their loved one and opinions only at that time. I will make sure if I have any other appointments that I will have a proper amount of time to go through all options before expecting the next family. I will silence my phone and encourage them to do the same unless necessary, so that they know that they have my full and undivided attention. The third question is, what do you see as the greatest challenge as you enter your career in funeral service, and why? What steps will you take to overcome this challenge? I see my biggest challenge being that I have no previous experience in funeral directing. I have no family members that were in the industry, so the only experience I have in funeral home is being an attendee. When friends or strangers ask me why I'm going into the profession, and if I have any family members who are funeral directors, I always have to explain to them that I'm a first-generation funeral director, and that not all directors are part of a passed-down profession. This is impressive to most people, because when they think of the funeral home business, they assume it's been passed down through the generations of the family. I see this being a challenge because not only will I be owning my own business for the first time, but I must make a name for myself, which will be a challenge. This will make me work even harder to prove to the community that I am a trustworthy and capable funeral director. Overcoming these obstacles will not be easy, but I am prepared to do so by working my hardest, volunteering at funeral homes in the area, and working up a name for myself, so that when I graduate, I am ready to start my own business. And I will have the support of multiple acquaintances that I have met along the way. Thank you.